Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another review of the new Marvel Select Lady Deadpool. She's been out for a minute. I've been arguing with myself if I wanted to buy this figure or not, but hey, I'm a collector. Why wouldn't I buy this figure? I honestly wasn't that excited for it, but I actually seen really good reviews, so I actually went on Amazon and got one. And if you don't have one, you can get it off Amazon.com, BigBadToyStore.com, or your local comic book shop. That's what the packaging looks like. She looks pretty dope. From my understanding, she is the alternate version of our Deadpool that we know and love, Wanda Wilson, instead of Wade Wilson. But anyway, let's get into this package and see what this girl got. And here she is out of the packaging, and she's okay. I'm not that big of a fan of this figure. I feel like this is a figure I could live without. But I already spent 25 bucks on it, so it's here. So let's just get into it. I do have a list of things I don't like, and I do have a list of things I do like. So let's get into the accessories, and then we get to the actual figure. Alright, well, first off, let's look at this base. I actually really like the base. The base is pretty dope. I guess she's at her little Deadpool layer and everything. I'm trying to keep it in the light so you guys can see. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet base. Really, nothing too much. But other than that, it is pretty freaking sweet. All right, taking a quick look at the accessories, she comes with 3 pairs of hands, a bazooka, shotgun, katanas, and head pull. So let's just look into them. The hands are pretty basic. She has one that's open, trigger fingers, and fist, or the ones that you can hold the katanas in. This awesome, very cool designed katana right here, shaped like a heart, which I feel like that's actually pretty dope. But actually, I have like a complaint about these katanas. I'm gonna tell you. Well, not really the katanas, but the sword holder that it's in. This bazooka's tight. I really like this bazooka. I think this is my favorite accessory out of everything that's in the package right now. She has this very basic black gun. It's alright. I don't really pose her with it, but it's pretty cool though. And head pull. I think this is a very interesting accessory to hold to come with. Let's get a closer look at it. I guess from the zombie world, from what my understanding of the comic zombie world, they took this head pull and go on adventures with it. And also, you can move around the propeller, so that's awesome. These are very, 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 very. I can tell they were going to be very fragile. If you don't take good care of these will break. These will bend. If you don't take good care of them. So I made the very. I hate doing this, but I'm not going to pose her with these in hand, just in case she falls over, because that's what happened to my last Deadpool Marvel Select. Both of his katanas broke, and I hate that figure. And another thing is mine. I don't know if mine is just mine, but the sword holder, it's broken. I'm gonna try to super glue it, but yeah, other than that, I'm very disappointed. There's a lot of things about this figure that came broken, stiff, or just plain didn't work. So hopefully this won't happen again with Marvel Select. They usually have pretty good packaging, but it's just not. This figure just has been pretty disappointing so far. Okay guys, so let's get into the actual physical features of this figure. This is a very great head sculpt. I love it. Kind of reminds me of the movie Deadpool. Let me zoom in just a little bit, focus in on there. I really like her hair. The hair is something I didn't think I'd like. At first I'm like, man, this is just too long and obnoxious. I've seen people take the hair out, but mine, when I try to attempt to take mine out, it feels like it looks like it's about to break. So I haven't taken my ponytail out. So man, it's a part of me feel like I got a bootleg figure. I don't know why, but anyway, yes, like I said, this figure is very stiff. So be careful. Oopsie, I'm gonna keep these off. Those fall off once you like play with this figure for a minute. But costume design, like I said, it favors Deadpool. Nice belt. Weapon, you know, gun holster. It didn't come with a gun, which is weird, but she has a holster for it anyway. This knife on the side is actually removable, so you can actually take that out, but I highly doubt I'll be using that. She actually have like knee pads, shin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This looks a lot like the actual Deadpool movie figure. So everybody been asking for that, get a Deadpool movie figure, and yeah, and we got a lady Deadpool. So I don't know. So yeah, the back looks really dope. Yeah, so sculpt wise, it looks really good. But that's every Marvel Select figure, if we want to be honest. But let's get into like the articulation. All right, let's get into the articulation. So her head can spin all the way around. It can go side to side, that far down, and that her head don't really go up that much. Her hands can go that far wide. Double jointed elbows, bicep swivel, flick of the wrist. Like I said, it's really stiff, so be careful, guys. I know I've been told on Shartimus Prime when I watched this video, put it under a hair dryer, and for me, I live in Texas, so I just keep it in my car. Texas joke. Anyway, same thing on the other arm. Not really an ab crunch, but she has like this hip joint right here, and that's how she moves back and forth, side to side. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting choice to put that right, have her move at her hip instead of her actual torso. But legs can move that far up. She has double jointed knees, pointing her ankle that far, and ankle pivot. Also, she actually have like another like joint, like right here you can actually swerve her foot. Okay, well, here's a size comparison to Age of Ultron Black Widow and the Disney Store exclusive Gamora. And yeah, I was told that she was shorter than the usual Marvel Select figure, but she seems average height when it comes to especially female characters. So I mean, she seems fine to me. She is next to Marvel Select Daredevil. And here she is next to Marvel Select Deadpool, the first Deadpool figure to come out from Marvel Select. And yeah, so this seems a little bit more accurate. This is a lot more accurate, actually. Man, I pray to God that Marvel Select comes out with another male Deadpool figure. And here she is next to the Marvel Legends Deadpool. I actually really love this Marvel Legends Deadpool. And a lot of people actually like these two together. When I see the new Lady Deadpool pose with another figure, at least another Deadpool figure, 9 times out of 10 is this Deadpool. Alright, my final thoughts on this figure. She's okay. Ain't my favorite figure. Definitely did not make it my top 10, not even my top 20 figures that I have. But yeah, she's okay. That's all I can say. I have a lot of like complaints about this figure. I don't know why she came so stiff. This is probably I've never had a figure that came in so stiff. So hopefully this is not a problem that Marvel Select will have again. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. And in my next video, I will be reviewing the Disney Store exclusive Planet Hulk. And oh my gosh, I cannot wait for that figure to come out. So see you guys next time, nerds.